What do you know? Make sure everybody gets on the show and shares. You got to build the discipline, the awareness. Why aren't you on there? I need you. Shit, I'm desperate. I'm desperate for some viewers. First off, I apologize about my dress. If I had to compare myself to somebody, I would say I look like little Josh this morning. But I've got a much better excuse. I'm living out of an Airbnb. And whenever I made the decision to go to the Airbnb, I told my wife, look here, lady, I don't want to have to mess with no clothes. I'm just going to go to the gym and wear what I got at the gym.
That's smart.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So here's the reason why. The house we're in, we're over by little Josh. Have you been over there before?
Yeah.
It's a long way away. It's on the other side of town. So I go to the gym, then I go to breakfast. I have been. Ed, are you on the show? What are you staring at over there? You were staring over there at something. But now I'm just going to breakfast and I'm coming in here. And I'm noticing, where is everybody? I pull in here, everybody's late. If you're on here, do me a favor. Like, comment, share the stream. We begin every show with 60 seconds of gratitude. I'm very thankful that this journey that me and my wife started back. We started about a year ago. We're going to... Would you mind turning that down just a little bit? Ed, where's your victim cast?
I left it at home today.
Wow, and you look like you're doing fine without it. It's amazing how powerful our mind is. But I'm thankful this process is almost done. You know, you need to take my story, and we're going to get on with the show because this is doing things the hard way. Whenever I made the decision that we're moving, and I had to talk my wife into it because I can't just force her to do it. But I told her, look, here's what we're going to do. We're going to build over there, but we got to sell this house now. We got to get rid of this house. And if we get rid of this house, it's going to put us in extreme inconvenient moments. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be 7 months of living somewhere. I didn't even know where we were going. Somebody came and bought the house. We didn't even have to list it this time. She didn't know where we were going to go, so that created a lot of anxiety, a lot of panic. And I said, look, we'll find a place. Shit, there's plenty of places we can go. All we got to be able to do is have a place for us and the dog and the kid. That's all we need. And we found a place. And we moved in there, and it was miserable. But do you know what? If I had to do it all over again, little Josh, I wouldn't do it any different. Too many people aren't wanting to do things the hard way. This morning, I saw none other than Hayden McKee in the gym. And I'll work out with my buddy Judge Tidwell, a judge. You probably have seen him before. Y'all probably know the guy. You know him. Do you recognize him?
Seen him before.
Have you?
2 separate places.
So me and the judge were talking, and we're talking to Hayden about this new workout we're doing. Now, most people are wanting to get a result, but the result they're wanting to get, they want to do something easy to get that result. And we were talking about this workout, and he's like, I said, it's probably going to be hard. And Judge said, that means it works. Whenever you're thinking about doing something, are you trying to find a way to do it the easy way? Or are you trying to find a way that works? Are you trying to find a way to not push yourself? Are you trying to find a way to be comfortable? Or are you trying to get the win? Which one? Most people, I believe, in that moment, they do not want to confront hard things. Good morning, Sam Gordon. Hopefully you'll be over at the house Friday and you can get some photos taken. Because I want to show off this house. Man, they double dialed me.
It's impressive.
That is.
This
So,
is an important call from Search Local about your Google business profile.
Never mind, no credit.
yeah. Don't want to talk to those people. So, tell me this. Something in your life that you're doing that's hard right now. Who wants to speak up? We're open. It's safe in here.
Open mic. One thing that's hard for us right now.
No. Not us. What's hard for you, Josh? Because he don't give a shit. What's hard for you?
Just tailing. One thing that's hard for me right now is finding people that are interested, I feel like, on the phone.
Okay, so let's talk about that. There is a low interest level right now. Why would people want to buy a house right now?
Because they have to.
They probably have to. Okay, so right now we're dealing with the people that really have a high need to solve a problem.
Right.
right? There's not many people out there looking that just falls in love and says, okay, I want to pay 7.5% from my mortgage. You know, I'm going to say this before we jump onto that. I'm sitting there and I locked in my rate at 7.49%.
Very good.
How'd you get so low?
I don't know. But it's locked in. Now I'm doing a first and a second. So I've locked in the first. The first amount is like $750,000. Okay. And I'm like, well, man, what if these rates continue to go down and they go all the way down to, from 7.5% to 7%? That's a big jump. That's a half a point. And I looked it up. David Criswell, what's up, my man? What do you think the difference in the monthly payment is?
For a 0.5%?
Yeah, half point on 750 grand.
I'd say probably like $400 maybe.
It's 220 something bucks. See, these rates sound a lot more intimidating if you just break down the numbers. Metazak said 150 bucks, but it's like, well, damn. My lunches sometimes are 200 bucks. Why am I even fucking around waiting on this stuff? But you were saying, like, the people that in our business that are transacting have a high need to do something. The people that are just looking around wanting to fall in love, they're being talked out of because of these mortgage rates. Right now, it is hard. As a matter of fact, if you stay in this business long enough, you may go through something like this 3 or 4 times in your career. That's how hard this is. This is I thought it was going to be COVID, but to be honest, we're still dealing with COVID because when COVID happened, the government gave out so much money. There's so much money in the system that it caused inflation to go through the roof. Okay. Well, now the way they're calming down inflation is they're raising rates. So we're still dealing with COVID. Okay. So there's going to be these times in your life where you're going to go through these opportunities. So right now, times are hard. You can't deny they're hard, but what you can say is I'm going to find a way to get through it. So during these hard times, me and Weatherman have been focused a lot more on, man, there's got to be, every hard time creates a good time in something else. So if it's hard to sell real estate right now, if it's hard to sell it, where's the opportunity? Do you know, Bearded Wonder?
The bearded wonder would say that it's in investments.
It's in
in
investments.
opportunities.
If it's hard to sell, it's easy to buy. Does that make sense? So Weatherman, we've gone out, we're doing a flip right now. Weatherman found us a flip. And then we found some other opportunities right now that's going to bring in money. So whatever you're doing, you might have to expand. You might have to become a little bit more creative. But the one thing you got to tell yourself is this: it's hard, but I'm hard too, bitch. How many of you know you're hard? How many of you know you're tough? You can't show up half-ass and believe you're tough, though. You can't miss the gym and believe you're tough. You can't come in at 8:02 and say you're tough because you can't lie to yourself. You can act like it, but deep down you really know what the truth is. So every single day you're teaching yourself, I'm a hard motherfucker or I'm not. And you can't lie. Maybe you can fake it, but see, deep down I'm 50 now. I know I'm going to get through this. When I was younger, I didn't have the skills, but most importantly, I didn't have the belief in me. That's why I'm telling you, every single day you got to come in and do the same shit that produces no results. But it's coming in and doing it the hard way. There is no easy way to get through this. There is not going to be a shortcut. We cannot manufacture low rates to get out of this. So you're just going to have to do the shit that sucks. And then one day you're going to have to develop these habits. And you're going to be strong, you're going to be tough, and this is going to get a lot easier. The hard way is the right way. The hard way is showing up every single day. And it's going to start producing. The hardest part of this, though, is hanging in there with it. Sitting there in what is the worst human element possible. And that is being uncertain. As human beings, we crave certainty. When I get on the airplane, do you know what one thing, if I could ask God one question, do you know what it'd be? We're going to make it. Because I want to be certain. The reason why I get on that plane and I'm drunk and I'm on a Xanax is because I'm uncertain. I got to medicate myself because I'm uncertain. But I can tell you this with certainty. If you come in and you do the hard work, if you do it every single day, sooner or later, it'll be noticed. Sooner or later, it'll be rewarded. Shut us down, Van Grafton!